Through overcoming tragic diseases and accidents, two patients returned today to bring hope to the therapists that help them get there.
12 News journalist Colleen Sikora shares their stories and message for others.
Today is a very special day for us.
To be here.
This is the kind of day when we get to reflect and visit with some of you and see the journey that you've made.
On a sunny mid-afternoon in November at Honor Health Rehabilitation Hospital in Scottsdale for Michael Scott.
I hit a jump and ended up going wrong and landing on my butt from about 35 feet up. I'd realized I was paralyzed before I stopped sliding.
And Megan Dyer.
I had the mindset of a toddler. I couldn't count, I couldn't add, I couldn't spell, I couldn't write.
Is nothing short.
To have that kind of recovery is a miracle.
Miracle now, then.
Yeah, night and day difference. When I came to the hospital, I had absolutely no motor movement, and I was still trying to recover some kind of sensation of touch in my legs.
Michael came here last year following his dirt bike accident.
I just always kind of had this attitude that you had to keep going.
Going to learn again.
He looks a little bit better, a little bit stronger every time I see him.
With the help of therapists like Marissa Sokolowski.
A lot of times it's a long process, and these people are really returning to the life that they want after they leave rehab.
After rehab or before disease.
In February of 2023, I started experiencing neurological symptoms, such as forgetting song lyrics to Taylor Swift songs I'd been singing since I was 15. And like not being able to construct emails to people beyond hi so-and-so.
Megan's symptoms persisting and worsening, then diagnosed.
Anti-NMDAR encephalitis, which is also known as brain on fire disease, and that is where your body attacks the NMDA receptors in your brain and affects your memory and cognition.
Coming here to work to get home.
I had no personality at that time because I had no memories, so I was a little, probably not my friendliest. I was a little standoffish and just on guard. And then physically, I'd been in a bed for Sarah's waving back there. Yeah, Sarah was so patient with me always.
Finding recovery in 3 months, not the at least 18 expected. Now back to work and.
Recently, I began the process of trying to get my CPA license, and I passed 2 of the tests for that out of the 4. Thank you.
Days now.
There's a lot you can do still. Just because you can't move your leg, just because you lose a limb, just because you have some kind of brain condition, doesn't mean you can't go out and do stuff.
Filled with hope.
I would just hope that it would encourage other people going through difficulties to stay confident in what they are gaining day by day, even if they don't see it day by day.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
Those therapists really are unsung heroes.